So, liebe Leute von heute, da sind wir jetzt also mal wieder zurück, hier bei Genshin Impact für die PlayStation 4, wo der Legendenauftrag rund um Eula vom Lawrence-Clan in die nächste Runde gehen wird. Anscheinend der Sack mit der Vernichtung von Barrikaden.
Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Tja, das fühlt sich wirklich viel leichter jetzt an.
Paimon thinks so too, but you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Na gut, werden wir jetzt hier eine Art Minispiel haben?
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need. It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air.
Okay.
You've exposed your shortcomings.
Hey, das ist doch jetzt so unfair.
Not to worry. Head back to the starting point and try it. Remember. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting.
Ich frage mich jetzt langsam, ob ich hier ein Aristokratentraining absolviere oder ob das Ganze nicht eher eine Art Balletttraining ist.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Das ist doch schwachsinnig! Das ist doch nun wirklich schwachsinnig, was die Sack hier veranstaltet.
It'll be remember.
Ach, und das zählt jetzt als Stolpern eben überhaupt nicht. Jetzt ernsthaft, das war doch überhaupt kein Stolpern.
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Das kann man doch jetzt nun wirklich überhaupt nicht mehr als Training ansehen.
Remember.
Ich hab doch das verdammte Teil doch noch nicht mal berührt gehabt.
No need to. Remember.
Wollt ihr mich verarschen hier? Die wollen mich hier einfach verarschen. Okay, diese Herausforderung haben wir jetzt endlich beendet.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Kein Wunder, dass du so gut bist.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Hurra, lasst uns weitergehen. Dann können wir jetzt auf jeden Fall endlich mal zeigen, was wir drauf haben.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Gather! I will have order.
You failed this time.
Was?
Shame.
Was, bitteschön?
Not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Gather! Verdict is... Gather! Burn!
You failed this time.
Was? Wie, bitteschön, wurde ich denn jetzt hier...
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Stabilize! Yeah!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Gather! Verdict is... This is order.
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Retribution! Verdict is...
Das ist doch nicht wahr!
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Solidified! Order guide you. Burn! Solidify! Ha! Ha! Solidify!
You failed this time.
Bla bla bla. Fehler, Fehler,
Not to
Fehler.
worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Time for retribution!
You failed this time.
Nicht schon wieder. Diese verdammte
Not to
Mission
worry.
wird langsam
It's
zu
just training
nervig.
after all. Let's try again.
Stabilize! I will have order. Verdict is...
You failed this time. What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
This is order. Burn! Solidify! Time for retribution!
You failed this time. What a shame.
Ich krieg noch mal die Krise hier mit
Not
ihrer
to worry.
blöden
It's
Mission.
just training after all. Let's try again. You failed this time.
Bla bla bla.
What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Also so langsam aber sicher geht sie mir mit dieser Mission auf den Zeiger.
You failed this time.
Was? Wie habe ich denn jetzt Isaac hier verloren?
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Stabilize. Burn. I will have order. Keep back.
Oh,
You failed this time. What a shame.
die geht mir langsam auf den Zeiger.
It's just training after all.
Das ist nun wirklich ein ziemlich bescheuertes Training.
Stabilize. This is order. Time for retribution. Stabilize. Burn. I will have order.
So, endlich! Verdammtes Aristokratentraining!
Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon-spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Vielleicht, weil es hier zu kalt ist?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the Traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Tja, sehr merkwürdig.
Vengeance should know no bounds, you know. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Na, zu guter Letzt geht sag mal wieder, Freundschaft durch den Magen. Ist ja mal wieder typisch. Mal sehen, was wir dieses Mal kochen sollen. Was wird denn nun gleich gekocht? Was eines Aristokratens Gaumen frohlocken lässt. Okay, das sollte sich ja eigentlich ein bisschen besser anhören. War aber am Ende ein Satz mit X, war wohl nix. Also gut, Zeit für eine weitere Kochrunde beim Hirschjäger. Und Amber ist auch hier.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Der Reisende und Eula nehmen Ambers Einladung an und setzen sich an den Tisch.
Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, Gehobenen Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose Gehobenen Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Und ich hätte es beim besten Willen niemals damit gerechnet, dass in diesem Spiel deutsche Wörter vorkommen, also bei der Synchronisation. Zum Beispiel Sauerkraut, wo das Amber gebratenes Fleisch wirklich richtig ausspricht. Also ist noch nicht einmal Amber davon verschont, von ihr.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Nach einer kurzen, unbeholfenen Pause beginnen alle wieder fröhlich zu plaudern und so weiter und so fort.
I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Ach, ich denke eigentlich auch, unsere Wege werden sich doch noch ein bisschen kreuzen. Aber auch erst, nachdem wir erstmal das gebratene Fleisch mit Sauerkraut abgeholt haben.
Here, the gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled.
Interessant eigentlich, dass Sauerkraut oder auch gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut wirklich auf Deutsch ausgesprochen hier wird. Gibt es ehrlich gesagt im Englischen kein richtiges Wort für Sauerkraut etwa? Das würde mich jetzt mal interessieren.
And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
So ist das also, ich verstehe.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
Wenn es doch nur mehr Leute wie dich geben würde.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Gut, und ich denke mal, wir sollten mal das gebratene Fleisch mit Sauerkraut jetzt mal abgeben. Also auf Richtung Quellingen. Und ich glaube eigentlich, dass danach auch schon der Legendenauftrag rund um Eula eigentlich vorbei sein müsste.